Brother, at this stage of your life, it's time to rise above cheap distractions and reclaim your true energy. You've lived enough to know that constantly chasing physical pleasure, especially lusting after a woman's body, only drains your mind, weakens your focus, and clouds your purpose. Real strength is not in what you touch, but in what you can resist. Discipline is the highest form of respect you can give yourself. When you stop being controlled by temporary desires, your mind becomes clear, your energy returns, and your life starts to move in the direction of growth, not decay. Discipline over desire is what separates men who drift through life from those who rise with purpose. Every time you resist temptation, you build a wall of inner strength that protects your mind and future. When you let fleeting pleasures control you, you lose direction, energy, and confidence. But when you master your urges, you begin to see how powerful your self-control truly is. A man who can say no to his impulses becomes unstoppable because his decisions are guided by purpose, not weakness. Desire can blind you, make you chase short-lived satisfaction, and leave you empty afterward. Discipline, on the other hand, builds your character, sharpens your focus, and helps you stand tall in moments of pressure. Every act of restraint is an investment in your greatness. When you stop chasing every urge, you discover time, energy, and peace within yourself that you never knew existed. You begin to move differently, speak differently, and think on a higher level. People start to notice your calmness and strength. The same energy once wasted on meaningless pursuits now fuels your goals, your body, and your purpose. Discipline gives you control, while desire tries to control you. When you choose discipline, you choose clarity over chaos. You understand that true power is not about taking what you want, but mastering the part of you that always wants more. Life rewards the man who can delay gratification and channel his passion into growth, creation, and self-mastery. You stop reacting to the world and start directing it. The moment you master yourself, you unlock the peace and confidence that every man searches for. The man who owns his mind no longer needs to chase validation because he becomes the source of it himself. Energy preservation is the foundation of lasting vitality, strength, and purpose. Every thought, emotion, and action you give out carries a piece of your inner power. When you constantly chase lust or short-term pleasure, you slowly drain that power without even realizing it. The body becomes weaker, the mind becomes scattered, and the spirit feels restless. Energy is not something you lose with age. It's something you leak through undisciplined habits. The moment you start valuing your energy as something sacred, your entire life begins to shift. You begin to protect what fuels you instead of wasting it on things that add no real value. When you stop giving your attention to lustful distractions, you create space in your mind for clarity, peace, and creativity. The same energy that once went into chasing pleasure can now be used to strengthen your body, sharpen your focus, and deepen your sense of purpose. You start to notice that your sleep improves, your mood stabilizes, and your motivation returns. You no longer wake up feeling drained because you're not fighting yourself anymore. You're preserving what makes you powerful. That energy, when directed properly, transforms your entire presence. You walk with calmness, speak with confidence, and attract respect without trying. Life becomes simpler yet richer because you're no longer trapped in cycles of craving and regret. You realize that protecting your energy is protecting your peace, and protecting your peace is protecting your future. When your energy is balanced, your body heals faster, your mind thinks clearer, and your heart feels lighter. Every day becomes an opportunity to invest in your strength rather than lose it. The more you guard your energy, the more life rewards you with health, focus, and the quiet power that only self-control can bring. A healthy body creates the foundation for a clear and powerful mind. What you feed yourself each day shapes not just your physical strength, but your emotional balance and mental clarity. When you choose to nourish your body with clean, natural foods, you're choosing focus, energy, and peace over fatigue and confusion. Every bite of fresh fruit, every sip of water, every mindful meal becomes an act of self-respect. The body responds to care with vitality, and the mind rewards you with sharper thinking, better mood, and inner calm. Processed foods, sugar, and late-night eating dull your energy and cloud your thoughts, while a diet rich in vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains awakens your system. Your brain needs proper fuel to function. just as your muscles need rest to grow. When your diet supports your body supports your goals. You begin to notice that you wake up more refreshed, you think faster, and you handle stress more smoothly. A healthy body doesn't just happen, it's built through consistent choices made out of love for yourself. Staying hydrated keeps your organs active and your skin glowing, but more importantly, it keeps your mind alert and focused. The connection between body and mind is unbreakable. When one suffers, the other follows. That's why prioritizing nutrition is not vanity, it's wisdom. The clarity you gain from proper nutrition changes how you see yourself and how you show up in the world. It makes you more patient, more confident, and more in tune with life. When your body feels light and energized, your mind naturally becomes still and clear, allowing creativity, gratitude, and strength to flow freely through you. Your food becomes your medicine, and your discipline becomes your peace. Movement and mindfulness work together like breath and heartbeat, creating harmony between body and mind. When you move your body each day, even through simple walks or stretches, you awaken a flow of energy that cleanses your thoughts and refreshes your spirit. Physical motion is not just about staying fit, it's about staying alive in every sense of the word. The more you move, the more your body releases tension, and the more your mind learns to let go of stress. A short morning walk, slow breathing, or a few mindful stretches can completely shift your energy for the day. These small acts tell your body that it matters, that you value your health, and that you are not living on autopilot. Mindful movement keeps your blood flowing, your joints flexible, and your mind clear. When paired with deep, conscious breathing, it becomes a form of meditation that strengthens not only your muscles, but also your inner calm. The rhythm of your steps or the expansion of your lungs becomes a reminder that you are in control of your life, not the chaos around you. Movement clears the fog from your thoughts, while mindfulness fills that space with gratitude and presence. You begin to notice small things again. The warmth of sunlight, the sound of your breath, the stillness between heartbeats. This awareness becomes your grounding force in a noisy world. When your body moves with intention and your mind stays calm, peace naturally settles within you. You stop rushing and start feeling. You stop surviving and start living. Light exercise combined with mindful breathing transforms not only your health but your entire perspective. It teaches you to be centered, balanced, and alive in every moment, carrying that quiet strength into everything you do. Purposeful living begins the moment you decide to stop wasting time on things that add no meaning to your existence. When you replace empty habits with actions that help you grow, you start building a life that truly matters. Every day becomes a chance to rise higher, to learn something new, and to leave behind something that outlives you. Purpose is not found by accident, it's built through consistency, discipline, and self-awareness. When you start reading, reflecting, and working on yourself, your mind begins to expand beyond instant gratification. You begin to see that fulfillment doesn't come from chasing pleasure, but from creating something valuable. The more you focus on personal growth, the more peace you attract into your life. You stop comparing yourself to others because you're too focused on becoming a better version of yourself. You begin to respect your own time, energy, and direction. Each small act of discipline, each book you read, each skill you learn adds to your inner strength. Your confidence grows not from validation, but from your quiet commitment to improvement. Living with purpose means you wake up every morning with intention, knowing that your actions are shaping your future. It means investing your energy into relationships, work, and habits that align with your higher values. You stop letting the world distract you because you have a vision that keeps you centered. Peace becomes your daily companion because you're no longer at war with yourself. You start building a legacy through your character, your actions, and your influence. Purpose gives your life direction, and direction gives you freedom. The man who lives with purpose doesn't chase happiness. He creates it through meaning, growth, and the unwavering decision to live intentionally every single day.